Hi, Aries. This is Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to my channel. Let's see what Spirit has for you today for love. This is a timeless reading for my love, my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. A love reading, general love reading. And for anyone that you are thinking of, you can include them for a sign. But for my Aries, let's see what's coming towards you, what's next in love, what is going on around you. So, Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages for whoever has found this message. What is it that you need them to know today? What is it that is coming towards them, around them? Confirmation of something they're thinking about. I am listening for you now. I have listened. Okay, listen to their words. Okay, what they're saying, they probably are meaning. Okay, you got to listen closely. You know, it's interesting. Even if you think, well, they could be lying to me. If they're lying to you, the truth will come out. And you'll see that they'll kind of step over themselves, or they'll try to say the same thing twice, but it comes out in a different way, you know, like they forgot what they said the first time. A good listener, right? You're a good listener. You're listening for the red flags. And you're also listening for the green flags. What are they saying to you that's kind? What is caring? How are they expressing their intention? So just keep listening. I have unmotivated or motivate you. A little bit of a star energy there, right? I'm closing my eyes and I feel like I'm making a wish. Am I motivated, Spirit? Am I ready to start again, is how they just said it. Takes a lot of energy to start over, doesn't it? So sometimes we're like, I just don't want to start over. I don't want to meet somebody new. I don't want to have to go through the hassle of getting to know somebody. I just want to be like up and running and in a relationship. I just want to skip ahead. But no, we've got to put in that time on the front end. So we've got to find that extra strength, that mojo energy to get started. Yeah, the listening and the truth is going to come out. So for those of you that are just so sick of being lied to, or you just keep hearing what people think they want you to hear, you're smarter than you know, okay? The truth comes out, and, you know, that instinct in us, that intuition in us that says something doesn't feel right and you blow it off. I want you to listen a little bit more to your own intuition because that is really your best guide. Spirit, please share with me. I have a macrocosm. I'm trying to look at it from a big picture. Good. What's best for my future self? What's best for my higher self? And I have passion. I love it. What is this person saying? They just shared with me that you feel it in your heart. Okay, so you could be realizing that somebody's come into your energy and yeah, you're listening, you know, you're looking for flags, but at the same time, you feel it in your heart. Okay, that's the most important. Maybe that's what you're waiting for. I just want to know that I'm going to feel something for this person. I want to make sure that the feelings are real or that it's worth it to me. So passion is there, Spirit. Bigger picture we're looking at. What do you want us to know? The Page of Cups. It's new, so we don't have all the answers. I have a Three of Cups. I have a Judgment. And I have a Lover's card. I get the red flags. I get the just tell me what your intentions are. I feel like you're going to find what you're looking for. I really do. I mean, this feels so positive to me. It feels like it's a new beginning. It feels like a little bit of I'm lucky in love. It feels like I'm making a good decision based on my past. And then let's face it. Is this the person I'm meant to be with? So you could be asking yourself that. You could just be saying, am I going to end up with this person someday? Am I going to travel life with this person. So these are little fairy cards. So it was a little bit of a, am I going to have a fairy tale with this person? Take my hand is how it just came in. So the person who says, I don't want to walk this path alone anymore. Even the feeling of holding hands, that feels intimate to me. It feels like I won't go anywhere without holding your hand. So somebody who's affectionate, like walk this path with me. But it also feels protective. It feels like take my hand because I want to not only hold your hand because I want to be close to you, but I want to protect you in some way. I want to make sure that nobody comes up and could harm you, or nobody could, that you're kind of safe, that you feel safe with me. So I do feel like this person is there's a sense of divine protection for some reason. Could be just divine masculine energy. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a Hanged Man. I have a Page of Pentacles. And I have a 5 of Cups. I definitely feel like we both have waited for this. We both have been searching for somebody that works. I'm going to say it that way. We both have had bad relationships. We both have had disappointments. We both have had struggles, they're saying. And then it was a feeling of picking myself up and starting over again. Even with that page, I have an Ace of Cups at the bottom of my deck. I have a 5 of Wands, and I have a 6 of Cups. So I feel like I didn't give up. I'm going to say it that way. I feel like I didn't give up on love. I just didn't give up of what it is I always saw myself with. If you always saw yourself with your person in a happy home, in a marriage, with children, in a house where you saw yourself with a companion that you can travel with, you see yourself with a best friend that you have so much in common that you can do things with, whatever it is. Like I always saw myself in a certain relationship that's how it's going to work for you. I feel like Spirit's bringing you that, it's a sense of this love is real, but it's more than that to me. This is the kind of love I always imagined. Okay. This is the kind of love I've always hoped for. So when this love does come into you, I do feel, how do I want to say this? You complete me. I feel my heart is full. Okay. And it could be it hasn't been full for a long time. It hasn't been complete. I didn't know what I was missing until I found you, but you definitely complete me. My heart is full. So there's this beautiful emotional connection. I would say that, I don't know if it's the love of your lifetime. I'm guessing it is because of the way my heart feels so complete for the first time. I've had disappointments that they had shared with me. I'm going to go with love of your life because I do feel that you've never felt this way before. Let's get some initials, please, Spirit. First initials, last initials, something like that. M, Y, my. You're my love. I love it. I have a G. I have an O, C, an X, I, R, C, T, get a couple more, N, and S. So for some of you, those could be connecting. Don't worry if they don't. They're just a handful of clues. Spirit, tell me about this connection. What is it that you really want me to walk away with today? Take my hand. Walk with me. I have dreams. I'm going to go with, of course they could be visiting you in your dreams, but the 6 of Cups to me was more of this is what you've always wanted. Okay. Like this is how you always saw the type of relationship that you wanted. Okay. So it feels like you always saw yourself in a loving home. You know, for those of you that haven't had children yet, you've always seen yourself as a parent. You've always wanted to have children with somebody, you know. So what is it that you've always seen yourself with? That is what Spirit's trying to bring you. I'm obsessing. Okay. So I had a hard time letting go. I was clinging to someone. So for those of you that if you feel like you're still kind of have a string attached to something, let go of that string, because the sooner you let go of that string, the sooner somebody is going to come into your life. So you want to, you know, try to let go of something that you've been thinking of. If it's not serving you anymore and it really is time for you to move on, allow these dreams to come in. I have a water sign. Nice. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I believe that. It's a very emotional connection. So I could see it being a water sign very easily. This one's jumping. I have jealous. Somebody being jealous, somebody seeking attention, somebody obsessing over you. Maybe there's someone out there obsessing over you. I have children. Somebody, for those of you that have children, someone coming into your life that accepts with maturity a sense of responsibility, that it's not just you that I'm signing up for, it's you and your children, and helping you to raise these children right and to love them and to care for them. So it's a responsibility that I'm willing to make. So somebody who knows what they would want, that would be nice. And I have a lifestyle. Okay. Secrets being held. I don't know if I'm feeling secrets so much as we could have the same lifestyle. That I might be in agreement with. Okay. For those of you that have not a traditional lifestyle, maybe. So I would say we have the same lifestyle, and that could be why we are together, because we have a lot in common and we enjoy that. So that could be really important to both of us, that we're both living the same life. I love it. Okay, let's see what else they want you to know. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know about this connection at this time? Anything important? Let's go with a couple of these. Let's see. I have direction. Where are you headed? I'm going to say we're headed in the same direction. That would be something that you are asking them. And do we want the same thing? You know, are we both going on the same path? When they said, take my hand and walk this path with me, is the path, do we both want the same thing? That's the most important thing. But I feel like those answers are coming. I have moon lore, the ebb and flow. Okay, we're going to go through a lot together. That also felt like many, many years. It felt like over the years, we'll go through a lot together. We'll witness a lot together, but we'll stay by each other's side, and we'll be there for each other. So, you know, long-term relationships go through a lot between families and children, and health issues, financial issues, life, you know, things going on in the world. So this ebb and flow that we share together, beautiful. And I have your path, have courage to follow your own path. So I'm on a path already. I'm not going to change you're not going to change completely your path. You know what you want. You know, you're going to accommodate, you're flexible. You can meet in the middle with things, but you're going to turn your whole life upside down and, you know, change who you are just to be with somebody that, you know, they're going to love you for who you are and what your goals and ambitions are, and some of the things that are important to you, of course. Spirit, can I have, I want to do a timeline for this reading. So Spirit, when is this love of our life, and when will my heart know this person is my person? I need a little bit of confidence here with timing for some reason. Tell me it's like now. Tell me it's right now. I have April. Okay, so we could have just met this person. Some of you may have met this person recently. In the next 1 to 2 months, it's going to be worth the wait. And I have it's not too late to fall in love, not too late to get your answers. And it's time to work. It's coming in unexpectedly. Okay, so worth the wait unexpectedly. So some of us, we have to be patient still. I know you don't want to hear that, but this connection that's coming towards you, I'm going to say, I like that Spirit shared with us that my heart is full. It's not every day that somebody comes into our life and our energy that you really say to yourself, I know you're supposed to be in my life for a reason. And I do feel like you're going to feel that way with this person. So for some of you, if you do have to wait, we do have to hold on to divine timing in this case for today. We do have to hold on to Spirit knows better than we do. I surrender to that, and I ask Spirit to guide this to us now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. I will put that link information in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aries. We'll see you again real soon.